Hey guys, welcome to the video on how to install the Block A Rock mud flaps, the carbon fiber ones. So I'm going to show you how to install the front, and I'm going to show you how to install the back. So first thing you're going to need is to put the PPF that's provided. It's a clear paint protection film. Make sure you kind of clean this before you apply it. So I'm just going to grab some alcohol and microfiber. So we're just gonna spray it. Put it all down. And then let's peel this off. And then just place it along the edge because you don't want it to be scratching your paint when you're installing and when it's on the car. Super easy to install. Doesn't have to be professionally done. You can just kind of slap it on. The thing I suggest is trimming in between here, or else it's gonna start collecting rocks inside and it's just gonna look ugly like when you view it from this side. But it's really your preference. I'm gonna trim it myself. So just grab an X-Acto knife, kind of just cut it in the middle, and then if there's excess you could trim it off. It really depends how you install it. You can put a little more on that side so there's no excess. I'm just gonna trim it off. So just gonna sit in there. And then we're ready to install. Once the clear PPF is on, we're gonna start putting the mud flap. Mine came with the original mud flap from Tesla, so I had a screw here. If yours didn't, then it probably came with a push tab, and just replace that with the new push tabs because the original is too short. Since mine came with the screw, we're going to put the screw back in. And this helps with the alignment. Since I have all the holes already drilled, I'm not going to move the wheel, but I highly suggest you move the wheel when you're doing this so you have a lot more space. So that's in there. And the design is made so that you can adjust it whatever way you want. If you want it to stick out more, if you want it to go in more, it's really up to you. Once you find the spot you're looking for, you're gonna have to drill this hole here, and then that hole is gonna be for a screw. So once you have it perfectly placed, you're gonna wanna mark it, put a marker mark or whatever, put a mark there, and that doesn't matter. So once you do that, you grab I don't know if you guys can see it, a 23rd out of 64 drill bit, and then just drill where you marked. So the wheel would most likely have to be inside when you're drilling it. I have that done already, so I'm just gonna do this, put that in. So once that's in, and you're gonna want to tighten this. So if you don't have this angle drill bit, you can purchase it from our store. You can buy it on Amazon. You can buy it from anywhere really, Home Depot, and it will help you out a lot. Put this in. That's in. Change the drill bit for the screw. The screw uses a PH2, and then you just put the screw in. once it's on, it's on. Just take it off so you can see. So to make sure your piece is high enough so it doesn't hit your car. These are a little sharp, so just be careful with it so you don't hurt yourself. That's how it looks there. The screw is a little dirty. That's how it looks on this side. And you get a lot of like protection. Like look how much there is here. It's gonna block so much. It's gonna block all the snow. It's gonna block all the rocks, the dirt, and then it's gonna protect your car. So ours is wrapped. It has a lot of it has body kit on and all that. Now all of this is now protected against rock chips and salt and all that stuff that comes with daily driving. So we're gonna move on to the back one. Okay, so same with this. We're gonna do the PPF first, which is provided as well. So this is the fatter one, of course, just because it gets wider here. You're gonna wanna place this. And then any extra you have, you can just kind of cut it off. So we provide extra just so you can adjust it. You know, if you want to put more this way on the paint, if you want to put less, it's really up to you. So let me just grab the tools. Once it's where you want it to be, grab a knife, trim off the excess. There you go, now your paint is protected. This is the rear mud flap. Move back so you guys can see it. So that's the rear mud flap. For this one, there's the original push tab here. That one's going to be removed because it's too short. So use the new ones provided. To do this one, you align that one first, the push tab. So let's pop that in. And then adjust it however you want, so you can move it back, forward, whatever. Once that's where you want it to be, you're going to have to grab this L bracket here. This clip. This is gonna slide behind here, behind the carpet, and it's gonna kind of hook into it. And then when this is on, you're gonna be pretty much screwing into this. Let me tighten this a bit. Made it a little too tight. Okay, so once that's good, you have to kind of see where the hole is, so you kind of line it up here. So that's where it is. Kind of slide it behind. Have to kind of hook it behind the carpet. There you go. So I don't know if you guys can see that. It's kind of hiding. And then grab your screw, put it through here. Just kind of twist it in, and then get it to align with the L bracket. Once you got that, screw it in a little just to keep it in place. And hopefully your push tab didn't pop out like mine did. That's there. Screw it in. Push the push tab all the way in. This one's gonna be pretty tough, so you just have to kind of play with it a little. Kind of have to, because the mud flaps are real carbon fiber, it is flexible but not super flexible, so you kind of have to bend it a bit so that you have more room to push the push tab in. And at a point, you'll be able to push it in. Alright, so once that's in, it requires a lot of force to do that. And there's still one more hole here in the back, which I will show you guys. There's a hole right up there. It's really difficult to see, but that's going to require a screw as well. So let me just put the camera back. So the screw that comes with it, all you have to do is just screw it in, and that will grab into the bottom plastic, and that will hold your mud flap together. So let me just quickly do this. And of course, using this drill attachment, the angle drill, will help out a lot. And once that's on, tighten this to make sure it's completely on. Oops. There you go.